Hi there, I'm Suranga from Englishman. Today it is total immersion. අද total immersion වලට ඒ කියන්නේ මුළුමනින්ම ඔබ ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවේ ගිලින්දයි යන්නේ. මේ 210 වෙනි කතන්දරය. ඒකට ඇයි අපි මෙහෙම ඉංග්‍රීසි කතන්දර ඉදිරිපත් කරන්නේ සිංහල ට්‍රාන්ස්ලේෂන් නැතුව? ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් ඉංග්‍රීසි ඇහෙන තැනකදී තමයි ඔබට කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. යම් විදිහකින් ඔබට කතා කරන්න බැරි වෙලා තියෙනවා නම් ඒ කියන්නේ කන් දෙකෙන් ඉංග්‍රීසි ගිහිල්ලා නැහැ. ඌක තමයි වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. total immersion වලට ගියාම වැඩි දවසක් යන්නේ නැහැ ඔබට මේක පුළුවන් වෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ total immersion program වලට යන්න. සුන්දර කතාවක් අද තියෙන්නේ. බූරුවෙක් ගැන කතාවක්. හරි නේද? කියන්න වටින කතන්දර. හැබැයි ඊට කලින් මම වෙළඳ දැන්වීමකට යනවා. මගේ වෙළඳ දැන්වීමක් මම ප්‍රචාරය කරනවා මගේ YouTube channel එකේ. යම් කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් මාස 3ක් වගේ ඇතුළත spoken English හදාගන්න. මේක නිකන් විහිළුවක් වගේ ඔබට දැනෙන්නේ. ඔබට මේ description එකේ තියෙන වීඩියෝස් බලන්න, ඒ වගේම මම ඉදිරියට දැන් දවස් කීපයක් ඇතුළත ඉදිරිපත් කරන වීඩියෝස් බලන්න ඔබට තේරෙවි මාස 3කින් ටක් ගාලා pick up කරනවා කියලා. කෝස් එකට එනකොට කතා කරපු නැති අය ඒගොල්ලෝ කියනවා කෝස් එකේදී කතා කරනවා කියලා. කෝස් එකට ආවට පස්සේ තමයි මුල්වරටම කතා කරේ. දැන් කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා කියන වීඩියෝස් මම දානවා. ඔබ බලන්න description එකේ. හෝ හෙට අනිද්ද දානවා. ඉතින් ඒක විහිළුවක් නෙමෙයි, හීනයක් නෙමෙයි. තවදුරටත් අද මෙච්චර ටෙක්නොලොජි තියෙද්දී ස්පෝකන් ඉංග්‍රීසි කියන එක හීනයක් නෙමෙයි. අපි මේ මාසයේ 15 වෙනිදා සවස් 7ට ආරම්භ කරනවා 4 වෙනි කණ්ඩායම ස්පෝකන් ඉංග්‍රීසි. මාස 3ක් ඇතුළත ඔබට භාෂාව ඔබට මේවා තේරෙනවා නම් යන්තම් 150ක් හරිය මේ කතන්දරවල ඔබට අනිවාර්යෙන් ස්පෝකන් ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවම තමයි. ඒ කියන්නේ ආයි මුකුත් සැකවාද මුකුත් නැහැ, පුළුවන් වෙයි නෙමෙයි. ඔබ ඒවා බලන්න මං කියන දේවල් කරනවා නම් මම කියන්නේ හරි සරල දේවල්. කතන්දර අහන දේවල්, ඔය නිකන් අහගෙන ඉන්න දේවල්, ලොකු අභ්‍යාස මුකුත් නැත. චූටි එකක් දෙකක් තියෙනවා. ග්‍රැමර් කරනවා. ස්පෝකන් ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට ගැලපෙන විදියට. හරි. ඉතින් එහෙමනම් ඔබ ඒ ගැන උනන්දුවක් දක්වනවා නම් ඒවා බලන්න, මේවා බලන්න බලලා තීරණය කරන්න. නිකන් තීරණය කරන්න එපා, වැඩක් නැහැනේ. අපි පෙන්වන්න එපා මොකද්ද ළමයින්ට එන ළමයින්ට සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ කියලානේ. එහෙම නැතුව නිකන් කෝස් එක හොඳයි කියලා වැඩක් නැහැනේ. ඒ වගේම එන ළමයි අවසානයේ කෝස් එක ගැන ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරලා කියන්න ඕනි, නිකන් හිතන්න නැතුව. ඒවා ඔබට දැක ගන්න පුළුවන්. යම් කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් ඒ උනන්දුව තියෙන ඔබට එන්න පුළුවන් අපිත් එක්ක එක්ක වෙන්න. මාස 3යි, සතියට පැය 2යි. ලොකු කාලය වැය වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හරි, එහෙනම් අපි ඉතින් අද අපේ කතන්දරයට යන් ඔන්න වෙළඳ දැන්වීම ගියා. මේකේ අග පොඩි විස්තරයක් තියෙනවා. ඒකත් බලන්න ඔබට ඕන. මේක ඩොන්කි පිළිබඳව කතන්දරයක්. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ බූරුවෙක් ලොකු ගැඹුරු ලිඳකට වැටිච්ච කතන්දරයක් මේක. ඔබ සමහරට මේක අහලා ඇත්තෙත් මම එකවරක් කරලත් තියෙනවා. මේකෙන් නෙමෙයි මං හිතන්නේ. මට මතකයක් තියෙනවා. මොකද දැන් කතා 210ක් ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. හරි කමන්නේ යන් අපි අද. දැන් ඉතින් සිංහල නෑ හොඳේ. වචනයක් දෙකක් කියවෙන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා. ඒකට කමක් නෑ. හැබැයි ඔබ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් ඉංග්‍රීසි අහගෙන ඉන්නවා කතන්දරේ තේරුම් ගන්න බලන්න. ඔබට සතුටක් ජනනය වේවි මුල්වරට මේවට ඇවිල්ලා මේ කතන්දර තේරෙනවා නම්. හොඳයි. අපි යන් කතාවට. One day a farmer's donkey fell down into a well. One day a farmer's donkey, now you know what a donkey is. One day a farmer's donkey fell down into a well. Fell down, dadabadang, dados bados. The animal cried piteously. The animal cried piteously for hours as the farmer tried to figure out a way to get him out. The animal cried piteously. Yeah, piteously. Piteously, pity. You know, pity palm pity, kurakam pity, and it is not that pity. The pity is feeling of sorrow. I mean, feeling of sorrow that thinking about, I mean, sort of unfortunate event. Things like that. This happened to me. Things like that. Pity. Piteously means thinking like that. Now the donkey is at the bottom of the well. The animal cried piteously for hours as the farmer tried to figure out a way to get him out. Then farmer tried to get him out. Yeah. As the farmer tried to figure it out. Figure it out means to understand. Try. Figure it out. How can I do that? I can't figure out this, we would say. I can't figure it out. I can't figure out, I can't understand. Figure out means I cannot understand the figure, the picture or whatever it is. So I can't figure out. We would say, yeah, we cannot figure out this. Yeah. Farmer tried to figure out a way to get him out. Figure out to get him out. A way to get him out, get the donkey out. Finally, no way. He failed. Yeah. Finally, he decided it was probably impossible. Finally, he decided. Finally, the farmer decided. Probably it was impossible. Impossible means no way of doing it. You cannot do that. It's impossible. Yeah. Can you earn, say, $20,000 a month? I mean, next month. Oh, it's impossible. I cannot do that. Yeah, impossible. You understand? Finally, he decided it was probably impossible. Probably. Yeah, impossible. And the animal was old. On the other hand, animal was old. Useless animal, farmer thought. Yeah. Now I should somehow save his life, but I cannot do that. So I have to make my mind. I mean, no way of doing it. It is impossible. So therefore, on the other hand, this guy is really old. So what can we do? Finally decided it was probably impossible, and the animal was old and the well was dry anyway. And the well was dry. No water in it. Dry, 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 dry. Dry and wet, dry and wet. If there is water, it is wet. Dry weather. Dry weather means weather, we are not having rain, dry weather. Finally decided it was probably impossible, and the animal was old and the well was dry anyway. So it just wasn't worth it to try and retrieve the donkey. Yeah. So it just wasn't worth, not a good thing. Yeah. It is not worth getting him out. It is not worth, what do they say? It is not worth it to try. Useless trying, not worth trying. We try our best, we cannot do that, so it is useless trying. And the animal was old and the well was dry anyway, so it wasn't worth it to try and retrieve the donkey. Retrieve the donkey. Retrieve means to bring back something from somewhere. To bring back, retrieve. Taking it back, retrieve. Yeah. So it just wasn't worth it to try and retrieve the donkey. So the farmer asked his neighbors to come over. So the farmer asked their neighbors, oh, Siripala, Gunapala, come here. So, yeah, come over means come towards you. Yeah, come over. Going to a place, come over. Coming to a place, yeah, come over. So the farmer asked their neighbor to come over, to come to a place and help him cover up the well. Help him cover up the well. They are going to cover up the well, cover up. I mean, putting sand, soil, tiny things into the well and fill the space in the well, filling it so that you can walk over the well. Yeah. So the farmer asked his neighbors to come over and help him cover up the well. What farmer wanted to do is to cover up the well, put things into the well, and there would be no well thereafter when covering. They all grabbed shovels, grasp. They all grabbed shovels, grab shovels, grabbing, grab means grasp. Yeah, they all grabbed shovels and began to shovel dirt into the well. Yeah, so they therefore grab means grasp means I'm doing something like that. What can you grasp? You can grasp an opportunity, a chance. I had to grasp that chance. You have to grasp that chance. Yeah, you can see that. Attention. Grasping someone's attention. I tried very much, Machang, but it was no use. I could not grasp her attention. Yeah, somebody would say. They all grabbed shovels and began to shovel dirt into the well. At first, when the donkey they all grabbed shovels. You know what shovels are? Shovels? Yeah, shovel. Just like mammoty. Mammoty is the badang thing, you know, right? Yeah, you know the gadget mammoty. This is not mammoty, this is shovel. Shovel has a sort of a flat blade, so you can collect soil using shovels. Shovels, yeah. They all grabbed shovels and began to shovel dirt into the well. They began to shovel dirt into the well. Dirt means soil, sand, or whatever it is, they put it into the well. Yeah. They all grabbed shovels and began to shovel dirt into the well. At first, when the donkey realized what was happening, he cried in despair. At first, donkey looked up and saw the dirt coming, sand, soil, everything comes onto him. Satabatang, satabatang, satabatang. At first, when the donkey realized that what was happening, donkey understood, okay, they are going to fill the well. Yeah, cover up the well. So, what would happen to me? I think, I will die. I will die. Setta pochi. I will die. He realized. At first, when the donkey realized means understood what was happening, he cried in despair. Despair. Despair means feeling that there is no hope. No hope. No hope. Yeah. Now, for example, when you are walking through a forest, a tiger comes. You have no idea how to climb up a tree, but even you cannot save your life climbing up a tree because tiger is a, tiger can climb up any tree. Tiny branches, even at times you have seen in programs how tigers climbing up. Oh, wonderful. Just like monkeys, at times tigers climb up. You must have seen all these things. Me mama me kacha කාලා කියන ඒවා තමයි වැදගත් උනේ මේ කතන්දර මගුල නෙමෙයි. ඒක තමයි ස්පෝකන් ඉංග්‍රීසි. ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට හිතන විදිහට කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්කම. දැන් මම මේක වාක්‍ය වාට විස්තර කරොත් සිංහලෙන් සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ ආයි පරිවර්තනයක් තමයි. ඉංග්‍රීසි වාගේ ඔළුව අස්සට යන්නේ නෑ. ඒකද වා ඉංග්‍රීසි අස්සට බහින්න ඕනි. බැස්සම තමයි පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. වෙනින් මොන්නම් මගුලක්වත් ඕනේ නෑ. මගේ ටෝටල් ඉමර්ෂන් වීඩියෝස් වලින් ඔයගොල්ලෝ බලන්න 50ක් බලන්න කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ නැද්ද කියලා එහෙම කියන කට්ටිය ඉන්නවා දැන්. මගේ හපංකමක් නෙමෙයි ඒක. ඒ කියන්නේ මම කරපු ටෝටල් ඉමර්ෂන් වලට ඕගොල්ලෝ ඇවිල්ලා කරනකොට මේක මගේ විද්‍යාවක්, මැජික් එකක්, මන්ත්‍රයක්, ශාස්ත්‍රයක් මේක තමයි විද්‍යාව නෙමෙයි. ඒක තමයි හැටි. මොනේ ආකා කරත් ඒක ඔබට පුළුවන් වෙනවා. මම නෙමෙයි. හරිනේද? මම මොකෙද්ද? මොනේ ආකා කරත් පුළුවන් වෙන එකම දේ තමයි ඉංග්‍රීසි අස්සෙන් බැහිම. ඒ මම වෙන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. ඕන මගුලෙක් ඕන දෙයක් ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් හැබැයි මේ අනම්මන නැතුව ඒ කියන්නේ නිකන් කලින් සෙට් වෙලා ආරාමියව නැතුව ඒ කටට එන ඒවා කියන ඒවා තමයි බලන් ඉන්න ඕනේ ඔබ. රයිට් මං හිතන්නේ ඔබට තේරෙනවා දැන් අපි යන් කතන්දරේට. Realize what was happening, he cried in despair. Despair means feeling that there is no hope. Ayyo, kumkaram, 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 kumkaram. Kya karen in Hindi? Kya karen? Tare Saminpa in the film. Finally, there was a prize giving. I mean, at the end of that sort of a competition, arts sort of a competition, arts sort of competition, and then the principal of the that film, I remember that he says, "Kya karen? Muno karannada? Kum karam." Yeah, so that is no hope, despair. Then to everyone's amazement, he quieted down. To everyone's first that donkey is braying. Braying is his voice, right? His sound, loud noise making donkeys. We call it bray. But then to everyone's amazement, amazement to extreme surprise, surprise. Everyone's surprise. Everyone was really surprised. How can that be? Yeah. Then to everyone's amazement, he quieted down and lit some happy brays. That donkey, to everyone's amazement, everyone was thinking that he is really, really sad. Donkey is really sad because he is going to die. then that is the reason why he is braying in a very bad way. But after some time he quieted down. Quieted down means silent, quiet, silent, down, quieted down and let out some happy brays, let out. He gave out some happy brays. Something like that, happy brays, happy sounds. A few shovel loads later, load means, understand? The farmer looked down. Farmer looked down. Yeah, peeped into the well. A few shovel loads later, the farmer looked down the well to see what was happening. So farmer wanted to see what. Now, no sound, nothing comes. Farmer wanted to see what's happening. So he peeped into the well. The farmer looked down the well to see what was happening and was astonished. And farmer peeped into the well this way. Astonished. Yeah, very surprised, really surprised farmer. A few shower loads later, the farmer looked down the well to see what was happening and was astonished at what he saw. He saw something surprising, something wonderful. That is the reason why he astonished, that is really surprised. With every shovel of dirt, now dirt comes onto the donkey. What is donkey? Donkey is a horse-like animal with long ears. It's just horse-like. Was happening and was astonished at what he saw. With every shovel of dirt that hit his back, the dirt comes and hits his back. With every shovel of dirt that hit his back, the donkey was shaking it off. Shake means moving this way. This moving is not shaking. Yeah, shaking. With every shovel of dirt that hit his back, the donkey was shaking it off and taking a step up. Donkey is taking a step up. Yeah. Step up. Yeah. With every shovel of the dirt that hit his back, the donkey was shaking it off and taking a step up. Donkey taking a step up. Yeah. Yeah. Step up, the meaning basically is take an action when it is needed. When there is an opportunity, you have to step up. When there is a need, you have to step up. Yeah, you understand. Take that chance. Or to do something, step up. That is to take action basically. For example, people will say, you just think about a school, the principal would say, now this is a big problem, right? And now the results are not really good. So therefore somebody has to step up. Somebody has to step up. Somebody has to step up means somebody has to take an action for this. Yeah, that is step up. So that bray, step up. As the farmer's neighbors continued to shovel dirt on top of the animal, so then they put things onto that animal. As the farmer's neighbors continued to shovel dirt on top of the animal, he continued to shake off. Again and again he shook it off and get onto the soil. And then he is coming up now. Soil comes onto his back, he shake it off and then he jump onto that soil. And then when soil comes, the level of the soil goes up. You understand? So the what do we call the animal, that donkey is being lifted, he is coming up. Yeah. Continued to shovel dirt on top of the animal, he continued to shake it off and take a step up. Pretty soon, really soon, very soon, to everyone's amazement, you know what amazement, to everyone's wonder, the donkey stepped up over. Donkey stepped up over the edge. Edge means the brim, yeah. You understand? Donkey came onto the surface, onto the ground, over to the edge of the well and trotted off. And trotted off. Trotted off means leaving the place quickly. Quickly moving away, going away. Yeah, that is what we call trotted off. That is what is happening. So the moral of the story is what you have to learn is this. Now, this is really important. Maybe in our lives, people or situations, they put dirt on our back, onto us. Shall we go to the moral? That is, moral is what we can learn. Life is going to be shovel dirt on you. Your life is going to shovel dirt on you. Your life give you a lot of dirt. Satapatang, just like the donkey in the well. The trick to getting out of the well is to shake it off. The trick to, if you want to getting out of the well, if you want to come out of the well, what you have to do is to shake it off and take a step up. Use that opportunity. Grab that opportunity. Yeah. Go to an action. Every adversity, every problem can be turned into a stepping stone. Every problem can be turned into a stepping stone. Stepping stone is a flight of step. Stone, 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 stone. Bum, 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 stepping stone. Stepping stone is the way that you can elevate your standards of life. Stepping stone. This is my course is stepping stone to spoken English. That is stepping stone. You're from the particular level that you are in. If you cannot speak the language, I mean, yeah, in the place, definitely within 3 months you would be able to speak the language. That is really a stepping stone, as I know, yeah, as people say. Not I know. Every adversity can be turned into a stepping stone. The way to get out of the deepest well is by never giving up. The way to get out of the deepest well, maybe the well is really deep. Deepest well is by never giving up. Don't give up. Don't say, no, it's okay, oh, I can't do anything. No, don't give up. Giving up, but shaking yourself off the dirt and everything, okay. Here, one very important point. Every adversity can be turned into a stepping stone. Every adversity means problem can be stepping stones. If you wish, if you what do we call, if you take an action, you can make that dirt, the problems into a stepping stone. Yeah, whatever it is, the thing is this. So if you want to gain, if you want to get things in life, you should not think about your problems. You should try your best. How can this problem be, how can change this problem? How can turn this problem into a opportunity? There are occasions. I'm not going to talk about all these things. What I'm going to talk about is my spoken English course. Within this spoken English course, you will be able to speak the language within 3 months. That is definitely, you don't want to spend 20 years, 30 years. Maybe you must have been learning English language for good number of years. But I feel I'm really proud to say that when it comes to YouTube channel, I feel I'm the only guy through a YouTube channel doing sort of stories, making you totally immersed in the language. So I'm really happy. So if you are really interested in learning English language, you should listen to the natural language, just like this, the language production, making language, not just saying something, right? So therefore, in our course, you are totally immersed. Finally, last month, that is the 3rd month, everybody is speaking English language, only English. You will see the videos. I'm posting the videos to show you, clips of the videos, so that you can see totally it is English. Yeah, you will see that. I'll show you. And if you are really interested, you can join the course. What you have to do is to send us a WhatsApp message so that we can send you the details. Okay, bye.